I would love to share with you something very important that I have on my heart, because I know it's going to help you, and I know it's going to be something you need to hear. It's going to be very important for you to hear. We want to be successful at everything in life. We want that. Some of us attempt to go vegan and fail. Some of us are vegan longer, but maybe we still fail. Maybe we've been vegan for 15 years and then fail. That's what happened to me the first 15 years of being vegan. I went back to animal products. Maybe we try to go raw, but we can't keep it up, and then we fail and we feel guilty. Maybe we don't have the job or the career or the money that we want. I believe financial empowerment is so critical in our overall well-being. I talk a lot about it. I am on the road to my financial empowerment in my life. It's such a critical component of our fulfillment as individuals. So we have all of these areas: our health, our money, our relationships, in our service work. How are we applying ourselves to the world? How are we giving our gifts to the world? And that brings me to this week's theme, which is a reason bigger than yourself. To be successful, you need a reason bigger than yourself. To be a successful vegan, everybody, you've got to have a reason bigger than yourself. Most people are going to go vegan because they want something out of it. They want to feel better, or they want to do it to have more energy to run around with their kids, or they want a better body. I want. Everything is self-focused. It's very, very hard for humans to not be self-focused and flip it around to a focus that's coming from the inside out. How can I apply myself to the world, to the future, to the betterment of humanity? How can I apply my vision, my service to the world, to make the world a better place, to leave this place better than we found it? Now, a lot of people will go vegan for the animals, and that's a good start. See, that's other focused. I'm concerned about the animals and I want them to have well-being, so I'm going to go vegan. However, that's not enough for most people, because we are so caught up in our own trauma, our own reactions to life, our own stress and struggles, that someone else's well-being falls to the wayside. Going vegan for the animals is not enough. Otherwise, we'd have a lot more vegans, because a lot of people care about animals. So what we have to get to is a reason bigger than that. We've got to get to a reason bigger than ourselves. Now, I would like to just tell you a story of an experience I had in my life when I first hired this astrologer who I worked with. He was recommended by a very high-level entrepreneur, somebody earning multiple millions of dollars a year. And she told me, this person who was making all this money, so successful, she said, you really need to connect with this astrologer. This astrologer has really helped me. He's very good, and he will give you insights into your business, into how your year is going to go, and you can kind of be preemptive about things in your life. So I was like, okay, I'll do a session with him. I paid the $200 for an hour reading. His name was Jade. And this astrologer knew nothing about me. I had a phone session on the phone. He had never talked to me before. He didn't know anything about my life at all. All he knew was my birth time that I gave him, the birth time that astrologers use, right? I was born January 10th, 1973 at 6:15 a.m. in Palm, Pennsylvania, USA. So that's the only information he had. However, when I got on the phone, he told me that he could tell from my birth chart that I had a past life with a very important message to share with the world. He said, in my past life, I had a message that was so transformative, that was so immensely important, that I tried to bring it to the public. He said, however, my colleagues around me silenced me, that they didn't want the message to come out. And he said, in that lifetime, I went to my grave, I died without being able to bring that message to the people. He said, now in this lifetime, my karmic destiny is to bring this message to the public. And he said, this message is something related to health. He said it's a very transformative message related to something to do with health, and that helps people live better lives. And he said that a good job for me in this lifetime would be like health practitioner or a naturopathic doctor or some sort of educator. And he said that would be a good career path for you. He said, because in this lifetime, it's your destiny to bring this powerful message that you have with you to the public, and it's related to health. He said, now, do you mind me asking you, what do you do for a living? And I said, I'm a health coach. I have the message of sharing that raw food is important for humanity. Going vegan, raw vegan is my message. And I told him this, and he was very surprised. He said, oh my God, that's incredible. He said, that's in exact alignment with what I was seeing in your chart. Now, that's a reason bigger than yourself right there. Now, I don't remember that past life. This is just what this guy said. But the moral of the story is when we connect with a message that transcends lifetimes, where is that message coming from? Is that coming from my higher self? Is that coming from deep within my soul? Is that coming from the threads that connect my soul through lifetimes? How long have I been carrying the message of raw vegan for the people to transform our health and our future? How long have I been a messenger of the raw vegan message on this planet? It could be decades, it could be lifetimes, it could be millennia. I don't know, I don't remember, but I do know that the message wells up in me in such a powerful way that I'm compelled to share it and talk about it and live the lifestyle, practice it, and be the radiant example of it, whether I want to or not. And I have a vision for the future. And now the vision is the key to success. When we need a reason bigger than ourselves, we need a vision. We need a vision that benefits all life, creating a win-win-win situation. A win for you, a win for me, and a win for everything around us. That's what a vision does. A good vision will be bigger than us. It will encompass humanity, the future of humanity, what we stand for, where we're going, how we're going to leave this world a better place. That's the real secret to success. That's the secret to success in health, business, veganism, raw food, whatever version you want to apply it to. Do you want to be raw vegan, or you want to be a millionaire, or you want to be both? I want to be both. I want to be a raw vegan millionaire, and you know what? I'm going to achieve it. And I'm going to achieve it because my vision is fixated on it. Vision and goal setting plus delayed gratification is how we get anything we want in this world. We have to have a vision of what we're focused on creating, even if it's well beyond our means at this present time. We focus on the vision, not the circumstance. The circumstance is that I have health problems, I'm struggling, I don't have money to invest in Shane's business mastermind program and hire Shane as my mentor, but I'd love to. I don't have the money to pay the bills. I don't have the money to put food on the table. You know, that's the circumstance. The vision bypasses the circumstance. So we focus on what we need to create. The divine energy of the universe then can organize around that, and we will have it. So that's why when we turn our should into a must, we create it. Your life right now is the result of everything you must have. Am I correct? Anything you should have, you don't have. And maybe you feel guilty about it. Like, oh, I should have a better paying job. I should be making more money. That's not going to work. The second you turn your should into a must, you will have it. Why? Because the divine intelligence of the universe knows how to organize around a must. Because a must is a vision with delayed gratification. Meaning, you will hold the vision as long as it freaking takes. It doesn't matter how long it takes because you're willing to delay the gratification of that result. That, with proper goal setting, is the key to achieve any level of success. If you want to be vegan for 20, 30, 40 years or a lifetime, that's how you do it. And now there's all these people social media and around the world who try a vegan diet and fail and say, I'd love to be vegan, but I just can't. I got to eat fish and I got to eat cheese and I got to eat eggs. It's a bunch of baloney. You know what that is? It's a lack of vision. It's a lack of goal setting, and it's a lack of delayed gratification, which means that person probably struggles in their health, relationships, money, and service work to some degree, because they're not applying the practices that achieve high-level success. Now, for me, this is how I stay vegan. I've been vegan 20 years, strict vegan 20 years in my life. I've been fully raw 6 years, and I've been mostly plant-based, trying to figure it out for 34 years. I don't like animal products, never have. And so I try to avoid them, and I have had them over the last 34 years, but I come back to being vegan. I've been strict vegan for 20 years of my life, starting at the age of 17, because my vision was much bigger than myself. At first, I went vegan for the animals, but it evolved into a vision for humanity. It evolved into, I'm committed to bringing my message through the lifetimes, through the eons, from my soul, from my divine center and source to humanity, to make this world a better place, to improve, to contribute during my lifetime. That led me to say, well, if I'm going to contribute in my lifetime, I might as well really get out of my own way and contribute in ways that create immense value. This is the millionaire mindset. This is the entrepreneurial spirit. So look, if any of you guys have the vision and are willing to do proper goal setting and delayed gratification, you have the millionaire mindset. You can achieve the same level of success in your raw vegan journey as you could in a business endeavor. You can make $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month with that mindset. No question. The only other thing somebody might need to achieve that financially would be understanding some of the technical aspects, or how to implement their vision and leverage social media, leverage their effort into consistent profit. And the same way for raw food. You have to learn how to take your vision and your delayed gratification and leverage that into your daily practices, your habits, and your conviction. That might mean you need to re-educate yourself. That might mean you need to spend time and take the effort to really get yourself the results you want. Delayed gratification. If you always go for instant gratification, you're like a toddler that's never grown up. You're going to throw a temper tantrum if you don't get what you want. Delayed gratification is a cultivated character of high-level mindset, which leads to high-level entrepreneurship if you take it the next step. That's why I always say veganism is the first step, raw veganism is the next step, and entrepreneurship with that is even the next step. And then even the next step past entrepreneurship is purpose. It's purpose and passion. It's bringing your soul mission to your service, bringing your soul service to the world, which is what I'm doing. And it's why I have the Raw Vegan Heroes community. And it's why I have my high-end membership, my business mastermind. My business mastermind is about business because that's what I want to talk about. But at the core fundamental, my business mastermind is my high-end membership. Raw Vegan Heroes, our amazing community, is my low-end membership. It's unaffordable. It's low cost. But to apprentice with me, to have private access to me on Zoom meetings, to be able to work in the depth of my mindset and how I think and how I achieve my success, that's my high-end membership. And that's my business mastermind, because business is the progression. And I don't just talk about business. We talk about personal empowerment. Some people join my business mastermind to do a juice fast or learn about raw food. They just want to be closer to me because that's what it's for. But I teach the millionaire mindset. I teach bringing our mission, our purpose, and our vision to the world, because I've had the raw vegan message with me through lifetimes. And for me to bring that message to the world in a successful way and reach millions of people, I have to have the entrepreneurial mindset. I have to, which is vision, goal setting, and delayed gratification. I've got a reason bigger than myself. Oh, yes, I do. and I know you guys can too, is my personal mission to help you understand, uncover, and develop and cultivate that reason bigger than yourself. Because when you do that, it will set you free. It'll give you the most incredible life you've ever dreamed of. Money, health, success, love, all of it, purpose. You can have it. I hope that is a helpful message, everybody. That is for you guys.